Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a speed paint. But before I get into that and start talking about the speed paint in itself, I want to say sorry for not having uploaded in a while. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Things happening in my family, and motivation just being on a low. There's not been a lot of motivation going around here, but we're getting through it. We're coming out on the other side, hopefully, and I'm making myself record a video, or at least record a voiceover, so that I can have something to upload soon, because I feel bad about not uploading and stuff. So, what else to upload but my current hyperfixation, Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah, for those of you who doesn't know, Cookie Run Kingdom is a phone game where you build up your little kingdom. It's a gacha game where, you know, you pull cookies. The cookies are like the characters. I guess I can impact in that way, but you pull characters, you level them up, you go fight some battles, and with the battles and stuff you go through the story, and you get more things to like decorate your kingdom with, and you get to do little quests and stuff like that. It's honestly, I'm not very good at explaining it, but you get it. It's like decorating, building kingdom in combination with a gacha game. So yeah. Anyway, I've been very into that recently, and I've been playing a lot. I've put in some of my friends into it, so they now have the cookie hyperfixation as well, which is a lot of fun because then I'm not alone. If you're wondering, my current level is, or my kingdom level is 50, I think it was. I'm halfway to 51. Anyway, but yeah, and one of these friends asked me a while back, like, hey, do you have a cookie OC? Because, you know, once you're in deep enough in a fandom, you make your own OC usually. And while I'm usually not one to deep dive into fandoms, I usually don't take part in Discourse or anything. I usually don't post much regarding fandoms, because usually I can't bring myself to. This is like an exception. But yeah, one of my friends asked, like, do you have an OC? And I told them honestly, like, I've been thinking about making one, but I haven't made one because I don't know what I would do, you know. I don't know what type of cookie I would make and stuff, because they were thinking about potentially making an OC. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna make an OC, and we'll see what happens. So this character that you're seeing me draw here is Sunbun Cookie. Sunbun is not a pastry, but like a bun, kind of like a cinnamon roll, or well, cinnamon bun in Sweden, but with vanilla. I'll see if I can insert a picture of how it looks on the screen. But basically it's like a more bready outside, like pastry bread, I guess you could describe it as. And then like in the middle there's vanilla custard or vanilla cream, and then you sprinkle some sugar on top, and that's a sunbun. It's more known as a vanilla bun in Sweden, or like Vaniljbulle, but that can also be used for a different type of vanilla bun that's more similar in shape to a cinnamon bun. And so this type of bun specifically is also called Solskensbulle or sunshine bun. Because, you know, with the yellow circle in the middle, it looks like a sun. And people usually get happy eating this bun, I guess. I mean, it's one of my favorites, so I get it. Like, yeah, it's very tasty. But so, therefore, I decided to shorten the name a little and, of course, translate the name to English and name my character Sunbun Cookie. And you'll see their little hat on their head. You can't see it from this angle I've drawn them in, but their hat does look like a sunbun. It has the vanilla custard in the middle and all of that. And because, at least to my knowledge, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, this bun is mostly common in, like, at least the Nordics. I know, of course, in Sweden, that's where I live. I don't know if I've seen them in Norway. I haven't spent a lot of time in Norway or Finland, or Denmark for that matter. So I don't know if they're common there. But if they are, that's cool. But because I know they're at least common in Sweden, I decided to give the character design a bit more of a Viking inspiration. So, you know, like, I decided to give them, you know, the tunic and like a bit of a cape and stuff. I also decided to take some inspiration from the Vanillians, as they're called, I think, from the old Vanilla Kingdom, or the current generation of survivors from the Vanilla Kingdom. So we have Pure Vanilla Cookie and Custard Cookie the Third. Very important to say the full government name there. But those two I've used as a lot of inspiration, partly for the hair, but also for like the shading and like some of the finer details, or some details that really only I know about right now. But yeah, I can tell also that like almost every color on Sunbun here is picked from a picture of a sunbun. So that's very fun. That's why they have a lot of browns and only a little bit of yellow and white, or like lighter colors. And I think it's very cute. But yeah, that's the reason behind the little design and stuff. I will also say, I don't know if you will have seen the pictures pop up yet, but of course I use like a picture of other cookies as a reference for the more painterly style, because I'm not used to drawing in that sort of style. And then the background is like, it's made by very much referencing the gacha background. However, I decided to put a picture of the background that's of behind the kingdom, essentially, in game. I found a high quality picture of it, so I'll see if I can find it again and link it in the description, so that you guys know where to find it. I just decided to put that there because I tried drawing my own background in that sort of style. It did not go well, so I took the sheety way, sadly. But yeah, and if we're going to talk a bit about character history, so I have not dived deep into this character history or what this character is. Also, spoiler for the Cookie Run Kingdom, I guess, main storyline, at least from where I am right now. But basically, if you have played the game, you know that the Vanilla Kingdom fell long ago. There were some Vanillians that survived, and we know that at least some of them went to the Cream Republic, or the Cream Republic to be. I imagine in this case that some of them, maybe it was even just one, went north somewhere, I guess north or whatever north is on Earth spread, and settled down in a little bread village. There they would live forever, and their future generations would also live there, leading one day to Sunbun cookie. And in this time, where Sunbun cookie is a person, is a cookie, the war with the Dark Enchantress has begun. Like, there's currently a council in the Vanilla Kingdom trying to figure out what to do and how to beat Dark Enchantress cookie, trying to gather allies and stuff like that. So basically right before the chapters of Beast Yeast. And I want to imagine at least that, you know, word spreads that, you know, like the ancient heroes are back. Of course, that's something that's gonna be spread around. The ancient heroes are back, and of course Dark Enchantress is back, but the ancient heroes are gonna fight her, but they need allies. They need people who are willing to fight. And Sunbun here hears about this rumor and is like, I'm gonna go and join the fight for my ancestors that did survive or did not survive the fight or the Dark Flower War. So they essentially pack their bags and leaves their village to head towards the Vanilla Kingdom to be able to join the fight against Dark Enchantress cookie somewhere in the back, so like somewhere far in the background there, like helping out or something. But yeah, that's like the general story I have for them. And if you're wondering what, like, I guess class and position they are or things, you'll probably start seeing that soon if you haven't already. But they are a epic cookie. I was thinking of making them rare, but they ended up becoming an epic because why not? They're epic cookie, they are a support cookie, and they stand in the rear of the thing. And their ability is called Sunny Day. Sunny Day is what I called it. Where basically they will boost allies' morale, basically. And give them a boost in their defense and in what was the other thing? And in crit resistance. I don't know if that's a thing, but in my head that's a thing. But yeah, like crit resistance. So like basically tuning up their defense. That's the main thing I got for them. But yeah, that is my new character, Sunbun Cookie. This might be the only time I draw them, who knows? But I hope you enjoyed the speed paint. I hope I'll see you next time. I hope I'll be uploading again soon. So yeah, I hope you have a nice one. I'll see you around, and do feel free to try the game if you want. I would love to hear if other people have ideas for cookie characters or something. Anyway, have a nice one. Bye bye.